it's another Friday. Cinco de Mayo in the house.
And the Kentucky Derby. Don't forget about that.
Kentucky Derby. And it's my Fly-a-versary.
Yeah.
So we have celebrated early. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't celebrate anymore because I might be too much.
No, you got to keep the celebration going.
Got to keep it going?
It's still early. Yes.
Which cat's
Hello,
tail?
Gato. That is Boots.
Oh.
Boots.
Yeah, we went to after work. I went into work for the last few hours today, and right after work we went to Chihuahuas, which is a Mexican restaurant, and man, that place was packed.
Yes, like they put tables literally in the parking lot.
Yeah, they. You ever seen a restaurant go, you know what? We need more space. Let's put tables out in the parking lot. That's what they did. So it's like, wow, okay. But
hello, Bootsy.
They were selling shirts, and there was one guy that had a shirt that I wanted, and she was like, no, that was last year's design. I'm like,
I told you.
This shirt that I have on says tacos make me happy, and beer does too. Mm-hmm. That's what's on the back. Man, I could show y'all, I guess. I still got on my khaki pants, but
open air eating. Well, we prefer to eat outside.
Shirt?
Just because it's a small place, so it gets really, bless you, loud and clangy inside, and we can vape outside, so we prefer to sit outside.
Yeah, that's the main reason so we can vape outside. There was a lot of people there. They had piñatas set up for the kids to bang on, and they were playing cornhole out there, and it was fun.
Mexican music.
Yeah.
Did you miss me, Boots?
Oh, they were definitely playing that. Tacos rock, right?
Yes. We didn't have tacos. We had burritos and margaritas.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. And it says tacos make me happy, and so does beer.
It's not the same thing.
It should be tacos and margaritas, but yeah.
I left the premises with my margarita.
She did leave with an open drink. Nobody said anything, so she got away with it.
Worst case scenario, I would have. Oops, sorry. I had to. Why did I apologize? You're the one who jumped. I would have had to chug a margarita, but that's right.
Let me grab another battery. I thought I took this Pink Panther to work with me with very low battery. It probably had 20% left.
Woo!
And I managed to.
Why is the Martesian margarita like 10 times as strong as the one from the Mexican restaurant?
Because we used our own liquor.
Oh my God. And you know what? Just out of habit, I hit strong.
Oh, that was not smart.
All right. So I'm pretty sure that we still have modified restrictions for alcohol. I don't think that means you can just leave the restaurant with your drink. Now, you can order takeout and get a margarita to go, but just walking the fuck out of the restaurant with a margarita in your hand is still frowned upon. Now, they put them in plastic cups this time instead of a glass because she said they pretty much ran out of glasses. But
she said they didn't have enough, which is true. There was way too many people there for their glass selection.
Well, I mean, they would have had to basically wash them constantly. And hello, Dewey. And I wore my special socks today. I don't know if you can see them, but I got.
She's got on her chicken socks.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll turn this way, and maybe you can see both my feet. All right, chicken feet.
Well, yeah, but you can't see the legs. You'd have to pull your pants leg up. That's better. Now show it.
Chicken legs.
You have flamingo socks. That's awesome, Jade. Oh my God, those socks.
Now, they are technically thigh-high socks, but I had to roll them down because they kept rolling, so I just folded them over. But I was talking to my coworkers and said, how awesome would that be if I had a garter belt with suspenders to hold them up and I could cover them in white feathers. And they're like, she's very crafty. She could do that. So who knows? I might end up with a chicken feathered covered garter belt. I don't know.
Okay, so earlier today, obviously we live near Langley Air Force Base, and they're practicing for the air show that's tomorrow and Sunday, which they'll have the F-35s, the F-23s, and I don't even know how many other number planes they got, but
yes. All the fighter jets.
So, and tomorrow I've already got the tickets, which for some reason the tickets are free. But you have to. For
some reason, the tickets are free. They're free.
You have to register so they know how many people's going to be there and have room in the parking lot.
They kind of want to know who's just fucking wandering on Langley Air Force Base.
There you go. So
Langley's not an open base, though. Yeah.
I'll show y'all something that kind of blew my mind today, and honestly, it's. I guess if you knew more about planes and stuff, but I'm sure some people would get it. There we go. Fixed right. Let me see if this will play to where y'all can see it. You probably won't be able to hear it, but where's the play button? There it is, way up there.
Get your shit together.
Now, I don't know if y'all can tell, but that's a single engine plane flying at the same speed.
Fast airplane or very slow jet.
So apparently these jets not only can fly the same speed as a biplane, so they can slow way down, but they also can do this. Let me see if I can. Whoa, that's bright. The F-35 apparently does this. So they can pretty much land straight down, vertical landing.
And vertical takeoff.
Yeah. It's not a Harrier anymore, Creed. These are the new F-35s. So... And Creed, I'm with you. I remember the Harrier jet. The Harriers were different because
we'll be able to see them because they're all going to be on display that you can go up and fuck with them.
Let me try to explain. The Harrier, the way the Harrier worked, the engines would point down and it would take off, and then the motors would tilt, and then it would go forward. These on the F-35 have a way to divert the jet down so that it can do a landing. It doesn't have to turn its engines. It diverts it somehow
it's got valves
down.
That
and yeah,
airflow.
I'll know more about it tomorrow when I see it. But
well, yeah, because I mean they're gonna have all of that on display.
They got a lot of stuff they're doing tomorrow. And we apparently the on base parking sold out in ridiculously fast speed. So we have to do off base parking. So we have to park at the Coliseum and then wait for a bus to pick us up to take us to the Air Force Base. And then we have to wait for the first show, which is like 9:45 or something. 11, I think.
No. The gates open at 8.
8:45 is when...
No, 8.
Okay.
The first shuttle started 8:45. The first show is not until 11. Yeah. So you want me to get up at the ass crack of dawn to be out in the parking lot and wait an hour just to be picked up, to be taken to the Air Force Base, to then wait another hour and a half, 2 hours before we get to see the first thing. So yeah, anyway.
Well, I mean, it just surprised me to see, I mean, regardless of the Harrier, F-35, whichever way it diverts you, that doesn't matter. I was just surprised to see a jet doing the same speed as a single engine plane.
Well, I mean, that would explain what you saw with them hovering in midair and then spiraling down and staying still and then taking off.
Creed's like, let me show you the Encyclopedia Britannica. With your chicken feather garters.
Wally.
Right, Wally? Well,
you know, I'm impressed with these chicken socks though, because you know how most novelty socks are that thin, cheap ass polyester material. These are actually the same material as like most dress socks.
They had 4 or 5 different versions. Those seem to be the best ones. That's why I got those.
They are. They're dress sock material instead of that cheap thin ass shit.
Woot had Scuba was lucky I already had the Crown 4 tank. What? I saw Cloud Chucker posted something about the Crown 4 earlier. I had to get another Crown 4, just the mod on its own. It only cost me $30. Oh, your original was 70. I got you. So you bought the Crown 4 mod again. I got you. I got one of those. Yeah. It's like brand new. I think I've fired it like 10 times maybe. Still brand new. I see dire thing. Okay, it's making more and more sense, but like I said, I haven't studied the newer jets that much, so it
don't know and
me.
don't care. All I know is they're fucking cool and they fly over our house all the time.
So Creed gets to see them all the time. That's cool. Yeah, they fly really close to the house here. And I see that Corey went flying today on his paramotor, which I would have loved to do for my Fly-a-versary, since today is officially the 1 year anniversary of when I got into the air. I don't really count May the 4th because I didn't really get in the air. I jumped and then went right back down to the ground. So I don't count that. But May the 5th, I definitely got in the air. So that's what I'm counting for. Oh, yeah, the blue one. That's the same one I got, Cloud Chucker, is the blue one. So, and then I got a blue shirt now. And here comes Boots back to say, what's up? I'm really close to the Nevada testing grounds. All the jets fly overhead here. Nice, Tiger. How many flights did I do at training, and how many am I at now? Jade, yeah. You know what's surprising about that? I had 2 flights at training, and that's not Kyle's fault by any means. We had to come back to Virginia. I had just got to the point to where we knew for sure I was ready to go in the air, so I flew. And then I did a little mini fly-in on the day before I had to come back. So I had to get back. But I was like, I'll come back and do more training. But so I got 2 there. Then I went to, after I came back home, bought my equipment. Then I went to that fly-in, the Soar the Shore fly-in. So I flew then, which made flight number 3. And then, what was it, a week or so ago, I did flight number 4 and flight number 5. So on May the 5th... So
actually, you had 4, 5, and 6, because you did 2 touch and goes.
I did 3 touch and goes. No, I don't count...
the last one you touched.
I don't count all those as flights, because a touch and go, I really didn't... Those aren't all separate. You
still landed, took off, went around, and came back. That's
but a flight. I consider a flight more of putting the wing all the way down on the ground and starting back up again. So I think I'm at 5 flights total. On 5/5/2023, I have 5 flights. That's the way I'll put it.
More flights than you ever thought you were going to get.
That day I should have stayed there, but I really didn't want to stay in there.
You shouldn't have stayed there. We had a round trip ticket. There was no should have stayed there.
What do you mean round trip ticket?
To Louisiana?
I'm talking about when we went to Messick Point.
Yeah, you would have just left with my clothes, because I would have just been a pile of ash and some laundry.
Munchkin was getting sunburnt, and we didn't even know it at the time. So it's kind of a good thing we did leave, but the wind was perfect, man. I could just sit there and do a reverse launch all day long. It was perfect wind, but everybody left. It was just me then. So that's exactly, Jay. That's the way I consider it. Each time I have to lay out the wing, so I'm at 5 technically. Watching married people. Yeah, but we're not married
because he's a big chicken.
You know what I'll tell you, and Jade and everybody else that's in chat. I'll tell y'all this. I was asking her, hey, would you go flying tandem on a paramotor? Blah, 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 blah. She's like, well, no. But if we get married,
Shit.
then I'll get on one. I'm like, really?
Hey, look, that way we both get what we want. I have no desire to go flying through the sky. But apparently he wants to take me, so it's going to cost you, bub.
No. If I want to take you, it's going to take a lot more money because I'd have to go and get certified tandem and pay for a trike, etc., etc. So, congratulations, Cloud Chucker. Yeah, getting
years now,
tandem certified takes a little while and money for sure.
Look, you're in a mood. Stop attacking me. Just because you want to bite somebody, go bite him.
Get married during the flight tandem. Nice, Wally. Yeah.
Come up here, but don't you bite me, you brat.
I mean, have y'all seen anything new online vape-wise that we need? I mean, it's just disposable after disposable. There's a couple of things, but we had a guy when we were sitting at Chihuahuas tonight, and before the guy even got through the gate,
like, "Hey, what's up?" It was like, "Oh, what you got?"
Yeah. He said, "Hey, what's up? How's it?" And I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Man, what mod is that?"
Yeah, what's that?
And I said, "It's a Pink Panther." I said, "Well, technically it's a Stubby 21." And then I showed him the battery size and the tank size. And he pulled out a couple of Lost Marys, which I don't even know where my Lost Mary went. It's lost.
He's like, "I'm going to be honest. I stopped and got some on the way here because you just never know."
Yeah. He's like, they only last like a week. I'm like, yeah.
But he did say he has all the refillable mods and all that stuff, so it just becomes a lot for some people. They're tired of the maintenance. They're tired of doing coils, and they're just tired. So they're just gonna go for a disposable because it's easier.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Becca. The only mod that's affordable for that is that big square one, which is what is that called? The Titan? No, is it called the Titan?
No, I don't know. The big rectangular one, but that one that's sitting on your desk that you got two of will run the Steam Crave.
Yeah, but this is not affordable. This, the Hadron Plus, yeah, that's not affordable.
Yeah, affordable is subjective.
That's not affordable.
That is not a disposable mod, though. That thing.
I mean, I don't think they make this anymore, but it would definitely fit on top of this big son of a gun. Mm-hmm. This is an old Rouleau RX 300. It would fit on top of that, which should be cheap because it's an old Wismec device. Where's the square mod at, man? It is called the Titan, I think. So the mod itself is a Titan, and so is the tank. I don't see the mod. That's mysterious. This works too. I don't know if it'll hold a 30. I don't think it'll hold a 30. This is the cream heeled. I don't think it holds 30 though. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, this is the Titan PWM mod. This definitely holds it. It's pretty much made for it. Now, this oh, what's up, John Wayne? John Wayne lost a dog a couple days ago.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Mine does not have long. I have the Titan. It sucks. Its battery door on two Titans have crumbled. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the battery door is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the battery door. I'll tell you that, Becca. You are completely right on that. There's not a lot of mods that are big enough to hold that big tank. And the main problem with that is that big tank holds a lot of juice. So if you have any issues whatsoever, say you don't have enough cotton in there, it's going to leak a lot of juice out. In either the G class will take 30 millimeter. Really? I never paid attention to that, Jazzy. Yeah, you're right. The G class. Get you a G class, Becca. It's not going to be janky. Even one of the older ones, you know, this has got a big round. Look at that. That'll hold 30 millimeter all day long. G class. I don't think the Evdillo. Nope, it won't. I don't have a lot that hold that big of a tank, all because of the fact that they're like, who's going to use that big son of a gun? You know? Hello, hippie vapes. Most people tend to stay away from the big. Now, I have 2 or 3 of those big tanks. I have the Titan. I have the, what's that other one called? I have 3 of the big, no, 4 of those really big tanks. I can't remember the names of them, but I got them put away because they're okay. They don't get the Voltrove. That's one of them. Thank you, Timekeeper. They don't give me any better of a vape than the smaller ones. It's true that it holds more juice. That's true. But like I said, especially now that it's getting warmer outside, if you don't have enough cotton in there, it says no addy. Becca, that's not true. Which one did Becca have? The Titan? If I knew where my Titan was, I would show you. It does work, Becca. Your 510 pin is probably not making a good enough connection. Sometimes you have to adjust that pin. Yeah. Try to adjust, just unscrew your 510 just a little bit, to enough to where it'll touch the 510 good, and then it'll work. I don't know why you're getting a... Good Lord, Cloud Chucker, you sent a really small... Yeah, it'll work. It'll work, Becca, for sure. Ooh. Well, I'm not showing that to anybody, Cloud Chucker.
What? What did he send you? What you sending, Cloud Chucker? I'm just saying.
I can kind of... No, I'm not going to show it, but that's a great price for that too. I'd like to... I don't own one of those that he showed. I'm just trying to keep it all secretive. That's a good price. I got no problem with that, Cloud Chucker. May have to talk to you real soon here about that. Yeah, just saying.
What? No, you're not buying shit. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. So, I ordered a bag of crap. Now, for those of y'all that don't know what a bag of crap is, Woot, who is owned by Amazon now, they didn't used to be, but now they're owned by Amazon. So, Woot, every once in a while, does what they call a Woot off. And a Woot off, they'll go through and sell an item basically until it sells out. So they may put up a 5-pack of beef jerky or something and sell it for a real low price, and then you know, once really. They sell out of them, they go to the next item. Okay.
Beef jerky, it's more like vacuum cleaners.
And then, well, they got all kinds of stuff. And then every once in a while they'll throw up a bag of crap. Now they won't call it a bag of crap. They'll call it like a bag of knuckles, a bag of biscuits or something like that. So they're $10. And sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you get bad stuff. Even aliens. Have you had any problems with the batteries not connecting? Okay, let me stop my story here. It wasn't Scorpio, they do it all the time. I couldn't tell you. They sell jack links a lot. Jack links beef jerky. Even aliens. As far as the Stubby 21, I'll show you probably what. You're not wearing polarized glasses, are you? Because that'll throw you off right off the bat. Let me see if I can get my my camera working where I can show you what's going on. Good thing doing this. It keeps trying to log me into my Google account over and over again. There we go. Now it's starting to work. All right, the Stubby. Let's go to the build cam. So this is a Stubby 21, obviously. Let me get onto the right screen where I can see what y'all are doing. All right. Buffer wheel. No, but no buffing the wood. No buffing. Let me get that text off of there. I said go away. Thank you. About time. All right. Let's take off some doors here. So now if you're looking at this screen and you have polarized glasses, you won't see it like this. You'd either have to turn your head sideways or turn the mod sideways, or it'll look like it's black, like that. And my camera just froze, so have a look on Scuba's phone. Oh yeah, could do that. Why is my camera like jacked up, man? Is it gonna work like ever? What is wrong with this crap camera? All right, let's check it now. Is it working? Okay. So, also in the back here where your battery goes, are you tightening this up? I mean, I'm not calling you dumb or anything like that. I'm just making sure, because your battery, when it goes in there, it definitely goes positive down. Make sure that this pin at the bottom is sticking up just a little bit. It's not quite flush at the bottom. And then at the top, that there's nothing missing up there. So I put this battery in here just like this, and then I turn this clockwise until it tightens down on the battery. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now you don't have to like crank down on it. And then you got power, no problem. I don't know what oh, and Becca, I know it'll work on the G-Class. I just didn't think about that one. Jazzy reminded me, thank goodness. It will for sure work on the G-Class. If I have to dig through all my boxes just to find an Addy that's that big, I would show you. I do have it. Let me see if it's right here. Right here. We could save a lot of time. I don't see the real big Addies in there. What is that? Because nope. No 30 millimeter. Well, what is that one? Nope. These are all smaller ones. I got another bin that has much bigger Addies in it. But we haven't went through every single box that I own yet. I mean, if it's not showing power on your Stubby, then more than likely it's just not making a good connection between the positive and negative, which your positive should be down, your negative should be at the top. Why does that mod have a separate cover for the screen? Scorp, excellent question. They have this mod divided up. That way no juice gets into where the chip is. So this whole chip section is separate. Like you could take these screws out and take this whole chip out. Then you have a door just for the tank itself, which this is sealed off. And then you have another door just for the battery section. So they made this, 3 separate compartments in order to keep juice from getting from one side to another. That's it. I do that. When I put another battery in it, it works fine. Well, then you must have a bad battery. That you just solved your own problem. I do have one battery that's 21700 that just doesn't work. And it's like a brand new 21700. I don't know what went wrong with the battery, but it's in. My camera keeps going, hey, sign into your Google account. I mean, my computer. It just did it twice. I'm going to figure out what's going on with that thing sooner or later. Are you singing? What the hell? Okay, Munchkin is gone, apparently. I'm buffering a lot. Really? Well, I mean, I could fix it. But I'm buffering because my output is way more than what I have it set for. I don't think I can do it on the fly, but I'll try. Let's see if that helps. I changed the bit rate. Did it look like it changed on my stream is the question. Where's the stats for nerds? Let's see what it got. Okay, so now I'm getting almost 7,000 kilobytes per second. And the buffer health is doing a lot better, it looks like, from what I can tell. How do I turn off the stats for nerds? I click right there. So hopefully now it'll work better. I don't know. Hello, Tony. You stumbled into whatever, you know. I'm celebrating my Fly-a-versary today. It's been 1 year since I took my first flight. So she's talking, but she's muted, so nobody can hear what the hell she's saying.
Was I muted?
Yeah.
That was Still Counting by Volbeat, and now it's Lonesome Rider by Volbeat.
There you go. You should be singing Cat Scratch Fever, I'm just saying.
No, I'm not singing fucking Ted.
That cat is gonna mess you up.
So blue, haven't you heard?
There is a video I want y'all to check out. If you are worried, not worried, oh my gosh, if you're wondering anymore, I think this guy, my name is Jeff. He did an excellent video on paramotoring right there. I mean, the guy sounds just like David Attenborough. If you've watched any Discovery Channel or whatever, when they show wild animals, this video is just like that, but it's about paramotor pilots. It's not that long of a video. It's like, what, 10 minutes long or something, if that, I don't know. But it was a great video, I thought. My voice is going out. Oh my goodness. I haven't, is it choppy again? Yeah, it's like I keep getting bumped.
I haven't seen anything choppy.
Well, that's because you're not getting the feed from anywhere else but right here. Scott says it's good where he's at.
When
I
you
don't
can
know.
reduce your resolution, Tony, that might help a little bit.
Well, hopefully it's been good since I fixed it. Thank you, Tiger. Yeah, all I did was bump up my frame rate because the problem is it's so weird. Like if you put your bit rate too high and you have slow internet, it'll be choppy. And if you put your bit rate too low and you have fast internet, it'll be choppy because it's trying to force all that data in faster than you have it set for. I mean, you could set it to auto, but usually if you're broadcasting about 1080p, I think anywhere between 5 to 8,000 kilobytes per second is pretty good. You don't have to go that high, but it seems to work better for me there. And I had it turned down to like 4,000, maybe 5,000, because when I was at the hotel. and I had to fix it back. Apparently, it lets you do it on the fly because I changed it while I was broadcasting, which is crazy. I didn't think it would do that. My voice is literally going out. How's that possible? So tomorrow we're going to go to the air show, and they have some parachute guys are going to come in first, so skydivers, and then they have some kind of little comedy show they do with an airplane. It's like a stunt show, and they're going to do the F-35 and all that stuff. More booths for Scuba. Something damn long. I'm so can't freaking talk. My voice is gone.
You need more alcohol.
That's what Dom Long said. Why is that? What is going on with my voice? I just hit puberty.
You're going through puberty.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be you, Tony. Because I think everybody else is getting the stream fine. Sometimes, you know, you got to have speed. We know you. We know you. I mean, they're kind of, and Munchkin says they're not being strict, but I don't know. They don't want you to bring in any drinks or anything into the Air Force Base, which I can understand to a point. I mean, don't bring any alcohol in, but why can't you bring like canned drinks? They want you to buy their drinks. That's why. They ain't slick. Mickey Mouse. Oh, don't get me started, Cloud Chucker. Hopefully not. It has happened before. I'm sure it can happen again. Go to the whole Mickey Mouse voice. The good thing about the Hadron Plus, these big son of a guns, is these will go up to 400 watts. So if there's anything I need to test that needs a lot of power, boom. Take in some orange injected with booze.
That sounds good, Scorp.
Ah, nice. Good, Tony. I'm glad you got it fixed. I thought it was me. I'm sitting here at Justin's. What is going on with my voice? Mickey Mouse lives right down the road from me. An old concert trick?
It's when I say no.
It's not like I've been yelling all day or anything like that. My voice shouldn't be going out. Did they put something in that darn margarita? Caused me to lose my voice.
Tree Dog.
Wow, I remember that voice. Yeah, you do, don't you, Three Dog?
What do you got on tap?
What is going on with my voice? Oh my God. Let me make a drink. I'm going to make a drink. Tony, I'm definitely going to be putting more flying videos out. Hopefully, I mean, I would say this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to have time to go flying. I will probably we got a flying coming up on the 17th, so by then I'll have another video for sure. Let me make a drink. Damn.
That's when I say no. Did he just leave me? I'm pretty sure he just left me. Yeah, and somehow I restarted the show. Hold on a shit. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Oh. Alright, so just so y'all know. Obviously, you guys know we can't listen to fucking music on this goddamn forsaken app, YouTube. So, I was listening to music on the way home, but my stupid Alexa wouldn't connect, so I didn't get to listen to the song I wanted till I was pulling in the damn driveway. So, now I'm listening to the music that I used to listen to when I've been drinking alcohol, and I really just want to play it on the Alexa and blast it throughout the house, but I can't. So, it's going to have to wait till after the show. So, I'm just blasting it in my headphones. and trying not to squawk along to the songs. What song was it? Well, I wanted to listen to The Light by Disturbed on the way home, so I liked that song. And then I wanted to listen to Still Counting by Volbeat because still, I'm counting all the assholes in the room and I'm definitely not alone is just the perfect fucking song. So I wanted to listen to that one and then we'll just kind of go from there. But I really like Volbeat, and I would love to go see Volbeat in concert. But he doesn't like that kind of music, so I would basically be torturing him if I took him to see Volbeat. I'm just saying I'm willing to torture. It's not going to be that bad. He'll survive. Volbeat's nice. Their music is catchy. It's good. He'll be all right. It's not too heavy. I mean, it's better than taking him to like Slayer or something. Like, I don't even like Slayer.
1, 2, 3.
I think yours still need to drop. Exactly. Happy Mexican Day. I have to continue my buzz, or I'll just curl up on the floor and take it.
Well, I didn't want to drink anymore because I thought
I don't want to drink anymore.
Oh my God, I'm gonna turn into Mickey Mouse.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Talk on him a little bit or something. What the fuck, man?
What do I need to do? What is wrong with my voice?
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
He does
y'all.
need some Norwegian black metal in his. I saw a meme one time that said, "What was it? The Swedish Forest Association probably spends more time searching
Smokey a doobie.
Musical artists doing their fucking album covers than anything
Harry, else. Have you got your hot tub set up yet?
I didn't kick him at all, Dom Long. I don't know what he did to himself on the way home. We drove separately. I had to stop and get gas, so he beat me here.
This is what happens when you... No, Tony. I don't...
No.
This doesn't happen when you vape.
No. Kids, this is what happens when you hit puberty and your balls start to drop. In his case, I'm not quite sure what's going on because I'm pretty sure they're already dropped.
This weekend. Well, there you go, Harry. I hope you get it set up. I'm going to get past this.
Now, you keep talking. I'm going to turn my music back on. You go ahead.
No, I don't want to keep talking. You talk.
No, you're good. You're doing good. You got to talk through it.
There's no talking through it. He's a drummer, not a singer. There you go. Scuba sounds like he got snipped.
Yeah, they might be going back
what
in.
The
They're trying to crawl back in there. It's not that cold in here.
I'm not. Damn. La, la, la. What the hell? I can't even push it out. Hold on. La 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 la. Okay, it's just gone. Randy took that photo while I was flying, and I do.
While you say that, but his are surprisingly exactly where they're supposed to be. They don't hang too low. They don't dip in the toilet.
You don't need to be talking about my ball placement.
He brought it up.
I'm not talking anymore.
It's called.
I'm gone. I'm so gone. I'm sorry. What the hell? I gotta give it up. Woo! Just call me Mickey. Damn. So anyway,
I
found most of my 21
Are you down
700s.
for like a copyright? Not a strike notification.
For what? Because I sound like Mickey Mouse? No, don't play songs! Dadgummit! She just thinks she can play whatever she wants while I'm broadcasting.
But the worst that would happen, you're not monetized. So all it's gonna say is, "Hey,
yes, it is on monetization."
No, they're gonna say you can't monetize this video because
Just
you've
don't
got
play the
song.
fucking song right now.
You make it shit off fucking YouTube anyway. Good night, Jade.
Good night, Jade. I know, right? Dumb long.
Can we say fucking here? I don't know if you can fucking say fuck hippie vapes. You might as well just try it. Fuck it. What's the worst that can fucking happen? Fuckity fuck 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 fuck. Alright. Well, damn it, Dire Thing. Why do you have to be the voice of reason?
La. I can't make it go away. Jesus. Apparently Munchkin's had too much to drink.
No, I've had just enough fucking to drink. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Drink more.
Yeah, I can tell.
Drink it all. All right, Nikki.
They changed. They blocked streams for some content.
What the fuck is wrong with your voice?
I don't know.
Fix your shit.
I can't fix. Arnie, you come in the wrong damn room. You have no idea. My voice is gone. I'm going to have to stop the show. I can't talk.
Cough or something.
I've been coughing. It's not changing. How the hell? Go slap him. Oh my God.
Go slap him.
I can't even force it out.
I seem to have malfunction.
Have a shot of straight whiskey. Well, this is pretty close.
What's
Clown
wrong
Joker.
with you?
What?
You sound like Mickey.
Yeah, the more I talk, the higher it's gonna get.
Yeah,
Until it sounds like somebody's got vice grips on my balls.
Fine an hour ago.
I was fine. Yeah, I was fine an hour ago. And I said at the beginning, what was wrong with my voice? And then it started getting worse and worse. That's a good vaping juice. There you go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna slap you.
Oh.
All right, you gotta turn your head just at the right moment, or I'm gonna look at me.
What are you doing? Don't hit me! Don't hit me! That's YouTube abuse!
You gotta turn your head.
No! That's YouTube! That's family violence! Get out of here! Go! No! Stop it! Get out of here! You go back in your room. She's snorting. She's making me do it. Stop! Leave me alone. Damn.
Get him, Booze. Bite him.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it. Lord, wait, I'm getting it. I'm trying. Ta-da! Whoa. There it is. It's coming back. I'm getting it. Oh my God.
Have you turned into a man again?
I'm. It's working now.
I don't know what that.
La 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 la. It's still trying to break up. Oh. Hold on.
You stop snatching the.
I wasn't exaggerating it, Scott. It's still trying to come back, but it's a little better.
Yeah, the fear changed his voice.
The fear? I need what Scuba's vape. Oh my God! No! La. Wow. Maybe a bigger slap. Well, she was gonna slap me. Y'all don't even know. She was trying to slap me right then.
I was gonna slap him, but he wouldn't cooperate. All I was trying to tell him was just make sure you turn your head at the right time and it won't hurt that hard. Bad.
It won't hurt that hard.
Screeching,
Bad.
get away!
Arnie, I got plenty of it in this cup. Hold on. Burping is helping. If I don't hurl. That was not good. Don't force your insides up. So, the bag of crap. I was trying to explain that earlier. I'm going to talk low so that I can keep my voice normal. All right, I can talk low. You going to allow that? All right. So, for $10, sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you get crap, which it is called a bag of crap. But in my particular bag of crap, I got a pair of, I don't even know what name brand these were. These are noise canceling headphones that are Bluetooth. That's one thing. Then I got a pair of Soundcore earbud thingies. Yeah, these are, they look like Beats, but they're not Beats. They're Bfacos. And I got a pair of khaki pants that are 36 by 30. Now, my normal pant size is 36-34. For some reason, those 36-30s fit me, but they're very stretchy material, so I think that has something to do with it. So I got a pair of pants that actually fit. You're welcome, hippie vapes. And what else did we get? I got a Woot pen that's, one of them various color pens, red, green, blue, black. I got, Munchkin's probably wearing it now, a Pandora bracelet. She's not paying attention. Yep, there she's got the Pandora bracelet. I got a thing of mascara that's gold. I don't know who wears gold mascara, but we got gold mascara. And we got a little dust bin, a little, what do you call it? It's a dustpan with a little broom. And a bag that says, use this bag to store your crap in. High waters, Harry, I thought there were going to be high waters, but I do the stalk whisperer voice. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? What else did I get? Are you paying attention at all? She's not even listening to the show. Trying to think what else we got. But I mean, for $10, it wasn't bad, especially with a Pandora bracelet, which is a real Pandora bracelet, and the two different types of headphones. Nothing else in the bag, I guess, besides the pants. The pants say that they're $70 retail, but we know better than that. So they're Galaxy khaki pants. Not the ones I have on now. These are different khakis. She is jamming Hickey? Oh my God. Hippie vapes. I can't even talk right.
I was paying attention. You're telling them about your pants that are amazingly short enough. They're not too short when you sit down because they're elastic. I got a googly-eyed pen. I got a Pandora bracelet with no charms that I'm pretty sure is fucking kid size. So it's good thing that I got little bitty chicken wrists. And I got a little tiny broom and dustpan that I can use for the litter box area.
Yeah.
Well, the cat does not enjoy my singing, hippie, so she keeps trying to bite me. I'm pretty sure she did bite me. She wrapped her arms around me and bit my elbow. She's being very clingy tonight for some reason. But yeah.
Oh, I'm losing my mind.
I just like to sing when I drink, and I'm sure y'all wouldn't appreciate it. So I'm just muting myself. I'm listening, but I'm doing my own thing. You
Okay.
tell them how you're losing your mind. Go ahead. Continue on.
Well, I'm looking behind you, and you see the blue light, and then the really bright light above it. Yeah, the other direction, but yeah. I thought that was a TV screen, but that's actually just a window into the kitchen, or kinda. It's not a window. It's just looking over our island that's in the kitchen, and then the lights above it. It looked like a TV screen, but it's not. Can you compare the size between the stubbies? Red, I sure can. Thank you, because that's something easy I can do. Because apparently I've done too much. So here is the stubby 21 in all its glory. Let's turn it around this way where the logo is. This is the stubby 21. And here is the 18650 stubby. So you can see that there's quite a difference. I mean, as far as the height goes, another, about 3 millimeters taller. The battery doors on this one are bigger than this. The thickness, definitely thicker this way also, the stubby. Now, it still uses the same size
Yes,
tank.
hippie.
Oh yeah, we definitely DIY. Definitely DIY. And there it is on the back side where the battery is. You know what I just noticed? What the hell? Okay, the 18650 version right here, right? That's the charge port. Where the hell's the charge port on the 21? It doesn't have one. It literally doesn't. Now, it doesn't bother me because I don't charge my mods that way anyway. They have one in here? No, nothing. A little bit of dust down in there. But yeah, there's no charging port. The only thing you get is a serial number down here. I don't believe they put a serial number on the other ones at all. Yeah, they do. So that one's 3138, but it has no ending note. Why is this? Oh, there we go. Bring this back up. Inside? Which part of inside? Because I've looked everywhere. There's no charge port. I mean, on this one, yeah, there's a charge port right there. So if you get to the same spot on this one, it's blank. And there's nothing. I mean, you obviously can't put it right here where the battery is. There's nothing up top here. Nothing right here. There's just nothing. No way to charge the stubby 21, which, like I said, that's fine. Look on the bottom. All right, owl. Did I not look on the bottom yet? No. Nothing on the bottom either. That's all the sides. Behind the tank. If they put it there, that would be really weird. I mean, I'll check it just to, beyond any shadow of a doubt that there's not one. But I can tell you right now that there's not, because I've already looked in there. Yeah, there's no charge port in there either. Nothing. But to me, I mean, if that was a deal breaker, it's not a deal breaker for me because I don't charge my mods using that anyway. So that doesn't bother me. 21700 is going to be the last mod you're not really going to need to be swapping batteries out a lot in this anyway because it's 21700. This battery will last me all day long. So whenever it does get low, I'll just take and put put another battery in there. See, it's full now. It's completely full. I just changed it. It was I had the other one in there for old school mixer. Yeah. We don't really try to make a lot of different juices, hippie vapes, but wait. I can feel the nastiness in my throat going away. Please tell me somebody in that restaurant didn't have freaking COVID or some crap like that, which it wouldn't have affected me this quick anyway, so that's not even a thought. You're thinking about buying one of those mods. It's a good mod, hippie vapes. If you had a choice between the regular stubby 18650 and the 21, I would definitely get the 21. My only complaint about the old one was the battery kept going dead too quick. The new one is not like that. I'd say the only thing I don't like about this one, or the old one for that matter, is the drip tip. I hate the drip tip it comes with. Luckily, you can put whatever 510 you want on there. So, and you don't have to, obviously, you don't have to worry about getting the Pink Panther version because I think they're sold out of those anyway. Just get a normal stubby 21 and you're good to go. Munchkin is foobar. I think you're right, Al. But yeah, hippie, if that answers your question, I definitely like the 21700 better. Oh, hippie, you ain't got. You mean these? The Guar 21. This was my favorite. And it still is one of my favorite mods to vape. Don't get me wrong. If I'm not using the Pink Panther, I'm probably going to be using, and just to prove it, it's still got batteries in there because I use this one a lot more than the red one. The red one's newer, just because I got it later. I bought the blue one first, and you can tell because look at the bottom of it. The paint is jacked up on this thing. But I've had this one quite a while, and its batteries have been sitting in there, and it's still full battery. So there is Sue Cool. So Sue Cool that's in here now is the same Sue Cool I saw over on iVlog yesterday. I'm just trying to make sure is it the same person? Because I'm like, how many Sue Cools can there be? Oh, that's right, Cloud Chucker. You're going to Expo. It is the same cool. Okay, cool. I did not know that. My voice is trying to. I'm just going to have to keep my voice at a low level because anytime I raise my voice, it starts doing Mickey Mouse again. Your Guar has 115,000 puffs on it. Creed, that's a good question. What does mine got on it? I'm only at 53,600 puffs. 53,000. So you have me beat by double, Creed. You're doing really good. But see, hey CDC
only wins Jazzy auctions.
Oh yeah, Sue Cool won Jazzy auctions like crazy, didn't she? Holy moly. She would win like I was like, daggone, she won again? The hell? She was winning like crazy. So we have found out it's much easier to go and get in the hot tub late at night. You don't have to deal with anything. It's nice and quiet outside. The water seems really hot. Even when it was cool outside last night, that water felt really hot when you first get in there, and then it starts to cool down a little bit. That's because she entered a lot. Creed, she never like spent a lot of money though. It wasn't like she was buying all the slots in the raffle. I don't know what the hell Munchkin's listening to. Honestly, I'm gonna be surprised, especially when you go to Expo Cloud Chucker, to see if they have anything in there besides disposables. I think you're probably going to have maybe 2 booths, and I'm being generous, 2 booths out of that whole entire expo that has real mods in there that you can put dual 21700s. Maybe 3 booths. I'm thinking tops. The rest of them are all going to be juice and disposables. Guaranteed. Which I understand the markup, especially for brick and mortars, they make most of their money off of disposable stuff. That's fine. But when you're doing an expo, man, bring your high game. You got a lot of people that have been vaping for a long time. The people that go to expos are usually experienced vapors. Bring stuff that they are going to be interested in. Don't bring the damn disposable crap that you can buy all over anywhere online. But will they do that? No, they will not do that. Nilla nuts and some weird peach pie disposable. Yeah, I got mine's a blue raz ice disposable, which this is that one that was 7,000 something puffs. I don't think I've gotten 7,000 puffs. I may have gotten 3,000, and the little battery, the little juice level is flashing because it's technically right at empty. It's full charge, but it's right at empty. What I want to do is, remember DeMillan was in here, and I want to take one of these apart because they're so easy to get apart and fill it up with another kind of juice and see if it works. Because I like these little milli devices for a couple of reasons. Number one, it vapes good. When you first get it, it's got really good flavor. And the airflow is decent. It's USB-C charging. You can either do mouth to lung. Well, it's kind of a restricted direct lung, or full-on direct lung. And then to pop this thing apart is literally got little tabs right here under this plexiglass or whatever it is, plastic. And I pop those off and this whole thing slides out and I can put more juice in there. Now the coil, yeah, the coil may get bad that's in there, but I think it'll last for another tank or so because these mods only last like a week and a half. I'm guessing if you vape it a lot. If you're swapping between devices, like a lot of different devices, you're probably good. What tank is this? This is Asmodus. The bunker? I may have built on this once, if ever. This is called the bunker. Asmodus bunker. That's glass in there, isn't it? I like RDAs that have glass on the inside because it seems to sharpen the flavor. I won't say it gives you better flavor. It sharpens the flavor that you are already getting. And then the Asgard Mini, which is, these are great little RDAs. I want to fire up my Mage again, which is my, if I'm going to use a mech mod, that's probably going to be the one I'll be using because it's a dual 21700 stacked mod, which I really like. And it's either on this shelf right here or it's still buried in a box probably. Yeah, there's the recipe, hippie vapes. Nilla Nuts is...
Good night, John.
Munchkin and I... Okay, see you, John. Nice flight you had, by the way. I haven't even watched part 2 yet. That's Munchkin and I's all-day vape is Nilla Nuts. Vary depending on... When you first start out, 2% is fine. If you get to a point, maybe 6 months down the road, that 2% hazelnut's not enough for you, bump it up to 2.5%, which is where I've kept it ever since. Are you singing in there? It sounds like a freaking wolf howling. Jeez. I can hear her. What are you vaping that on? Right now, that's in the stubby. I have some juice that Miss Jen made for me down in Atlanta. This is banana churro right now. It's in there. Banana churro. And the other thing I had her make me is Kentucky bourbon custard. Another one of my favorites that Vaping Watch used to make. But since they pretty much shut their doors, and now RS has shared the recipe with Jen down at e-cig, now they have the recipe so they can make it. And then Munchkin got key lime pie and some other flavor. I don't know what she got. That makes sense on a mouth to lung. Yeah. Well, I mean, I really wouldn't say now. The Pink Panther, for me right now, is direct to lung. You can set it up to mouth to lung. It comes with a bunch of plates that restrict your airflow so that you can break it down really tight and get a mouth to lung vape. I'm just not in the mouth to lung vape mood right now. I like mouth to lung like in the wintertime. Oh my God, I can hear you moaning in here. Much can I have some what you're vaping? It looks like you're tripping. The banana churro is delicious though. That's just Jen's churro recipe with a little bit of banana in there, and I like the way it tastes. It's a good throw off from vaping the same thing over and over and over again. She's practicing for later. She might be, Creed.
Okay, it's funny. Whenever I start singing, Boots comes back and jumps in my lap to get love. Like, are you okay? Why are you screaming?
Yeah, she'll come in there and scratch you because you're making noise. No,
she jumps up in my lap and is just purring and like, okay, pet me while you sing. It's weird. I don't know what she thinks is going on. But... Yeah, what do you mean, Kevin? You've got some of what you're vaping on looks like I'm tripping? What? I'm confused. I'm not tripping. I haven't tripped in a very long time. And the last time I did, it was mushrooms, where I felt like one of the Skeksis from fucking Dark Crystal while I was cleaning cat puke off the carpet, which is just as weird as it sounds. But I was wearing a cape, so it seemed to fit the mood right at the particular moment and made me laugh hysterically. But, yeah.
Hippie says that's some serious flavorings. Yeah.
It is a lot, but you know what, Hippie? Because it's so basic, it's when you're talking about vanilla custard as your main flavoring, it's just kind of basic. And it's one of those things that does not get overwhelming when you're vaping it for 12 hours a day. It is the perfect all-day vape.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is a high percentage on the vanilla. I'll agree.
I turn into Stevie Wonder when I sing Wally? Yeah, I do, I guess.
She does a Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to wake up early enough to go to the air show in the morning.
I mean, it's free. I at this point, I don't give a shit.
It's free. Hello, Cherokee. I just don't want to get there late and have to wait forever to go.
We're going to have to wait forever anyway.
Today, I'm disappointed because today was a perfect day to fly. It was perfect.
Not everything is about flying, sir.
That gets on my nerves because you go, not everything's about flying. Okay.
That gets on your nerves?
Do I go every day and fly? No, I don't.
No, but literally every single thing is about flying. You're just sitting there staring off at his face, and I'm like, what are you thinking about? And it's flying. Everything you order on fucking Amazon somehow goes back to flying. You're
No.
just sitting there staring at the sky. It's a nice day. It'd be a perfect day for flying. Everything goes back to flying.
I'm just like Howard Wolowitz when he was talking about being an astronaut.
Yes. You're all right, Fruit Loops.
There you go. So.
I mean, we were the youngest people there, CDC. But yeah,
we were. I mean, it was a memorial service, not a funeral, but it
was the funeral. I mean, he was cremated, so technically he was there with us. But
he was there.
Wally, I will fucking drive down to Florida and slap the fuck out you. Don't think I won't do it. Nag. Fuck off with that shit. Don't test me, sir. Passion. I'm glad he's passionate about it, but literally, that's all is on his mind. I'd say 75% of the day is flying.
No, otherwise I would be making you go out.
I'm gonna go look at you.
There, maybe that's. Let me turn the brightness down a little bit.
Yeah, we're still buffering for me too.
Buffering?
Seem to be back now, yeah.
Man. Maybe it's because I got the light on. Let's make it dark in here.
Dom Long says we're back. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's buffering tonight, guys. Our internet's plenty fast enough. I don't know why it's doing that. Now, okay, there is one thing I just got, even though it's probably going to revert back to flying. I got an impact driver and a drill. Both DeWalt. 2 batteries and a charger. And a carrying case. For like $150, which I thought was a good deal for DeWalt. I already have their big 1/2-inch freaking impact that's XR version, which are XTR. It's really strong. Those are for fixing paraglider in flight. Scorp. No, it's not. To work on the back fan. No, it's more like, hey, I need some more curtains put up in this room. Go drill the wall. There you go. You can use those on the paramotor. All right. We're gonna prove a fact. Let's see here. I got a timer that was for cooking in the kitchen for her, not even me. I didn't
ask for it, didn't need it.
I did get a trailer hitch to carry the paramotor, but I've already started return on it, so that's going back. I got another item I'm not going to mention that she uses regularly. Wind chimes. Oh, let's see. Pool and spa, pH down. Magnesium oxide. What is this? Curtains right here. Those you bought. Air filter. Hooks for the island in there. The drink holders for the spa, the hot tub. Filters for the hot tub. Test strips for the hot tub. I'm trying to find all this paramotor equipment. Scum bugs for the hot tub. RCA jacks for my speaker in here. Perfume for you. Anti-fatigue mats for the hot tub. let's see, you bought those. Those are mouse pads. A mouse. Let's see, the display cord, covers for the couch, a rolling rack to put clothes on.
See that the cat just jumped up and bit me. Yeah, she doesn't like my soup.
Drink holder
so
for the
he's
cans.
Conveniently missing the trailer hitch and the fucking bike rack that he ordered.
I told you, no, I didn't miss it. I said that, which I've already said. I've already set up the return for that.
Did you see her jump up and bite my face?
Do you hear the 18 or 20 other items I just mentioned that didn't have a damn thing to do with paramotor?
You shut up.
You're busted.
What do you mean I'm busted?
You said 90% of the stuff I buy.
Okay, I was exaggerating, but they don't have to deal with you every day when our fucking YouTube, because his YouTube's attached to our TV. Almost everything is paramotor related. Almost everything. All the fucking videos. You go bite him instead of me, Boots. What the hell? Yeah, paramotor. Everything goes back to paramotor. I was thinking about something today. What's that? Paramotor. And it was not a fucking dildo. I don't know what he was talking about. They're probably hot tub products.
A bidet?
Well,
what? Is that paramotor related? Can that stream of water up my ass make me fly? I'm just wondering.
My body is a different size for him, so I have to sit on the toilet in just the precise spot for it to hit where it's supposed to hit. Or basically, I'm just spraying one of my butt cheeks with water. You've got it set for the way you sit on the toilet. Not for the way I sit. So
I don't have it set. That's the way it goes. There's no adjustment.
Okay. Well, I have to sit basically with 3/4 of my ass on the back of the seat for it to hit the spots it's supposed to hit.
Well, then I need to readjust it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, now that I know how I need to sit on the toilet if I want to use the bidet portion, and I've found out that if you run the hot water first, once you finally turn it on, it's actually warm water when it comes on. But why does the cat keep attacking me when I'm singing?
Darn thing's trying to make it about paramotoring. Bless her heart. I'm just saying. Get the bugs out of my crack after a long day of paramotoring.
Look, I'm glad he's got a passion, right? I'm glad he does. I'm glad he has something that he enjoys. But whenever he's sitting there lost in thought, and I'm like, what you thinking about, babe? And it's fucking paramotoring. I'm like, okay, whatever. I have to pee. Yeah, it just, whatever.
There's a perfectly good explanation for this. Do we drink every show? Hippie, pretty much, yes. It is Cinco de Mayo, though. I'm usually not this bad, I would say. I'm usually sharp as a tack, and my voice doesn't turn into Mickey Mouse halfway through the show either. And I get, and you know why? And I explain why. If I don't drink during the show, I'm much more quiet. I don't talk as much, and people don't want to hear me being boring and just sitting here not saying anything. It's just opens my vocal cords, kind of. The paramotoring thing, okay, I'll agree with her to a point. I do bring it up a lot, and it's probably more because of the fact that, look, that thing costs a lot of money, and I got it because I want to fly, I want to enjoy it, and I should be able to.
Have any of y'all truly ever encountered a quiet scuba? I'm just saying. Ever. The only time he's quiet is when he's asleep. That's it. And not even then, because he talks in his fucking sleep. He makes weird noises in his sleep.
That was priceless when she
quiet.
Came in the room and slapped you. A quiet scuba would be scary.
Yeah, he's not fucking quiet. He's never quiet.
Well, and I get what you're saying about the paramotor thing. Yeah, I talk about it a lot, and it's something that you don't do. But
Right.
then again, I hear
What?
all about.
Hear what?
I hear your stories multiple times,
What
and
are
I
my
don't go.
stories? What stories? What are my stories?
Every time we go past that little mill, oh, me and Gloria used to hang out in this blah 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 blah.
Well,
You've
see,
told
there
me
you're wrong,
8,000
because me and
times.
Gloria never ever hung out there. That was like from 6th grade and prior. I didn't meet Gloria till I was a full-grown adult. So even though I've told you those stories repeatedly, you don't remember the fucking details.
Because you've said
Had
it so
nothing to
many
do with
times.
Gloria. I didn't even know Gloria.
No,
you didn't even listen the first time. You were just like, you nodded and smiled, right?
Does he talk about paramotor in his sleep?
He talks random nonsense. It doesn't even. Words
I want to know.
strung together, they don't make sense.
I don't believe it because she has yet to record it to where I can hear what I was saying.
Because you wake me up doing it, and then when I'm awake, it stops. It's like he'll.
Right. Maybe you're just dreaming
it's like
that I was
he's
talking.
going, or whatever, or just like a random string of words, and then he goes back to sleep. It's not like it's an hour-long conversation that he's holding that I can wake up and grab my phone and start hitting record. It's not, doesn't occur for very long.
Well, hippie babes, I do try to do, I build stuff. There's not been anything lately that I've wanted to buy so that I could go and buy it and go, hey, check this out, guys, because most of the crap they got out there now is just junk, just disposable junk. Some of the stuff is rebuildable, but it's usually at a high price tag. It's not like it used to be where you could find 1 million of them.
That's not a whole lot of content, Cherokee, because a lot of it is just disjointed nonsense that he'll get, like, he was making noises the other day where he was like moaning and saying no, 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 and that immediately got up to go to the bathroom, and I was like, what you were dreaming about? And he's like, I don't know, and got back in bed. So
you mix a lot. We used to mix a lot. We don't do it as much now because we're getting lower and lower on Nick, and Nick's a lot harder to get now, or more expensive, I should say. So we don't. I try to buy juice locally, some, and then we make some. We kind of mix it back and forth. I do need to make sure I charge all my cameras and stuff so that when we go to the air show tomorrow, I can get some footage of it and show you guys. Even if I do like a show during the week or something. Sing it to Scuba. Yeah. You got some mini computers? Got mini computers. I don't know. The last flight that I had went so good. It was almost like what I would call a cheater flight because of the fact that the wind was blowing so good. I was able to do reverse launches really easy. And it only took me a couple steps to take off. I know the very first launch you see me take probably 10 to 12 steps. But that's because it's been so long since I've flown. I was making sure everything was right before I whomped on the throttle. Once I did, I took off pretty quick. And then again, it was close to power lines, which I shouldn't have done. But I was kind of to the left of them, so I could have bailed out to the left. Not much room to land over there, but I could have done it if need be. So it wasn't like I was going to go into the power lines. And there she goes again. She is definitely CDC. I don't know what she's doing. The Vipon Tita is a good flavor. Is spot on. I've tried one, my mates.
Come on.
The Vipon Tita. I have not seen that one, Cloud Chucker. Noodle the dog wants out. Yeah, I don't doubt that. You know, my dog is pretty good during the day as long as somebody's here. But if you leave that dog alone for more than 2 hours, she gonna pee on the floor somewhere. The Tripod V2. Cherokee, that's a tough one because I do like the tripod. The tripod's actually sitting right here on top of this mod. There's the Tripod V1. Now, I don't know how much better the V2 is, but if it's anything like the V1, then it's probably really good. The only issue that you can even bring up on the tripod is it don't hold that much juice. Other than that, the thing is a flavor banger. The flavor off of it's crazy good. So it's really good.
I got angel eyes, such a smile lights up my life. Oh, your dream come true. Now I'm holding you, and I'll never let you go. I will never let you go.
Don't think she realizes that.
Oh, this time I lay eyes upon you.
You made it in, but inside you discovered Vic had come to visit and he was playing with Scuba's drill, so you ran away. Yeah, Vic's messing with any kind of drill, run away. V2 has a bigger extension kit. Oh, okay, Cherokee. She said oops after she muted. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything, you guys. I know y'all are like, why is Scuba being quiet? Because she didn't realize she wasn't muted. So we're just letting her sing. Just let her sing away, you know, hey, go for it. You know, I thought, Harry, this is what's funny, right, about the whole hot tub thing. I thought that was just going to be my thing. I usually think that I have to coerce her to get in the hot tub. But last night she was like, we getting in the hot tub or what? So that was on her last night. She brought it up to me. I didn't have to say a word. So she was ready to get in the hot tub. I dare all of you to sing along to this song. Yeah, I don't even. Time for America's Got Talent. Oh, the VPON tech. Thank you, Cloud Tucker. Let me see what this thing looks like. Yeah, I'm of leak. Oh, I have seen that. You're right. Doesn't that use a stock coil, though? Oh, wait. I see rebuildable right off the bat. The Tita? Is this the mod that's only 60 watts, though? See, that would be my thing that I would be like, If it only does 60 watts, now, granted, 60 watts for that type of mod is probably enough. I mean, I'm vaping this one at 36 to 38 watts, so 60 watts is probably not that bad. If it's 21700, now if it's 18650, I'm not even gonna bother because I got too many of those as it is. Way too many. I thought it was funny that the guy that came up to us in the restaurant was like, "Oh yeah, I got a lot of mods." I was like, "I bet you do." I mean, I told him how many I had, and he acted like he had more, and I'm like, I doubt that very seriously. Oh, it is 21700. Nice. What's the price of it? I saw it on Vapor DNA, that VPON. I have to look it up again. I'm pretty sure it's 60 watts though. Yeah, I'm 21. Good Lord, this thing. Yeah, there it is. It is $129.99. It comes in black or red or special edition black, I guess, which is like a chrome and black, which costs $10 more. Go figure, man. Yeah, it's $10 more to get this special edition. All in one, 60 watts. So it does come, no, you have to buy that little rebuildable, which makes it $161.48. Yeah.
Timekeeper has a very small collection of mods. I call bullshit.
I do too. Where's my live neon sign? Ah, CDC. I shall show you.
I can't believe y'all motherfuckers would just let me sing along without going, hey, you're not muted. Fuck all of y'all. I'm just saying. I dare any of you to sing along to 1980s hair metal and sound good. I'm just saying. Put it on YouTube. I want to hear it.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, Scorp. I'm just... It looks like a decent mod, don't get me wrong, but if I already have this...
Say bullshit too, hippie.
Do I really need the
VPON?
VPON?
You want to
No.
say it's fucking bullshit, hippie. It's fucking bullshit.
We can say whatever we want, hippie. That's what we can do.
He's all weird and PC. He's like, I don't want to swear too much. Fuck that. Fuck it. Fuck you, YouTube. I'll swear. I'll swear.
I almost did a big boo-boo. I thought this was sweet tea.
I'll swear. That's bullshit.
If I would have drank that down like sweet tea, I would have had an issue.
What is it? That's not sweet tea. That's dark.
That's fighting cock.
Yeah. Sweet tea and fighting cock are vastly different, sir.
Yes, they are. Well, but it looks like sweet tea.
No, it does not.
We're too funny.
What fucking kind of sweet tea are you drinking? That shit's black.
It looks like... No, it's not.
It does not look like sweet tea.
It's not that dark. It depends on what light...
It's dark. It does not look like sweet tea. No, it doesn't.
That's true, Cherokee.
You are sorely mistaken, sir.
That tripod costs that much just for a tank. So, yeah, just wait till you get in that hot tub, Harry. You're gonna be drinking something too. It is so relaxing to sit in that thing and look at the stars and just relax. Just let the bubbles relax all your muscles. And then when you get out, you actually feel energized after getting out of that thing, I think. And then I can go right to sleep afterwards, though. I fell asleep quick last night. That may be to do something I drank, but I don't know. I don't try to drink during the week. I try to keep it on Fridays, but yesterday, for some reason, I was trying to some drink that we had for the Bartesian, so I just did it. But you heard about the vaping ban. Which vaping ban would this be, Will? There's new vaping bans all the time, so if this is a new one I haven't heard about, go for it. Is the dog trying to get the cat? What the hell?
I don't know what she was doing. Bandit was like, what the fuck's up with you? She left.
Bandit's out already?
Yeah, Bandit's right there.
Bandit's out too early. He doesn't come out till 10:30. Exactly, Harry. Okay, gotta go. Just post another video. See you, hippie vapes. Thanks for stopping by. I'm still waiting for Will to post what vaping ban he speaks of. There's been so many bans. It's ridiculous. Recreational vaping will be banned in Australia. Really? That kind of sucks, Will, because they already took nicotine away from you guys. So now they're going to take all vaping? Bogan put a video out. Damn. I feel bad for Bogan because he's over there. I will add you, hippie vapes. I will add you. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, I mean, This is Bogans himself, this Pink Panther, along with the hell, and then this guy here too, this stubby. This is the one I dropped. I wish they would have got the colors to match better on the blue, but it is what it is. VTA flavors might be gone as well. Damn. It is sad to see how the market has changed from when, I know at least when I started vaping way back in like 2013, it has flourished big time the first few years and has went downhill ever since then. Legion Vapes talked about Australia too. Damn, I'm behind on the news, Jerry. That is my bad. I didn't see it. Australia already had it bad though. I mean, they can't even get nicotine. It's like, that's the whole purpose of freaking vaping. Unless you just want to vape for flavor.
Now, the article I read said that they're going to make it much easier for people to get a prescription. But if all the flavors are gone, what are they going to get a prescription for? Just now, my coworker, she vapes unflavored, is straight VG and nicotine. But the flavors are what makes it work. They're just backwards. They're just backward. It's the disposable market. They're saying that the article I read said that the guy that they were quoting said that 1 in 70 in his age range has vaped. And his age range was from 52 to like 70 something, right? But as far as teenagers, it was like the 1 in 14. And it's like, well, obviously teenagers are going to try it because
there's more teenagers than old people.
No, here's the thing. People don't start smoking at 50 fucking years old. They start smoking in elementary and middle school. That's just the way it is. People don't just pick up a new fucking habit in their 50s, right? So it only makes sense.
Only tobacco flavor? Oh.
That teenagers that are experimenting, wouldn't you rather than pick up a vape than an actual fucking cigarette? But here's the thing, and here's the only thing, is that teenagers picking up vapes versus cigarettes doesn't make anybody any fucking money, which is why they want to go the pharmacy route, because that way they'll still get their fucking money. It's all about, I was in fucking elementary school when I started smoking. I was smuggling cigarettes in my elementary school when I was in 5th grade.
Will, see, that's the thing. And I'm glad
None
you brought that.
of them, Will.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. I knew that if I was going to quit smoking, I didn't want to vape a tobacco tasting e-juice. I mean, the whole purpose of trying was to get off cigarettes. So I wanted something the opposite of tobacco.
What gets me is in that article, they were talking about how many people have turned to the black market. So you think by banning it and turning it into a pharmaceutical only thing where you have to get a prescription and it's only in plain pharmaceutical packaging, that all of a sudden teenagers are going to stop? No, they're not. Do you think that making cigarettes, when it started out, you had to be 16 to smoke, then it was 18 to smoke? When I started smoking, I could show up at the fucking 7-Eleven with a note from my mom to pick up cigarettes. You can't stop it because we're fighting a losing battle across the world because all of their arguments are 100% false. It isn't about the children. It isn't about teenage smoking, because all of that is bullshit. It's about money. They're using the children as a smokescreen because all of the non-vaping, non-smoking parents are clutching their pearls and like, oh my God, we got to protect the children. It has nothing to do with the children. Nobody gives a fuck about the children. It's all about money. And it's not just the United States. It's
I'm
everywhere.
I'm more worried
It's
about
everywhere.
I'm worried about the whole follow suit thing. You know how they usually they'll ban something in California, and next thing you know, it's banned in New York,
Well,
and then it spreads.
there's nothing we can do
So
about it because their whole argument is a fallacy.
right,
Their whole argument is a fucking lie. You cannot argue with common sense with somebody that has money on their side and their entire argument against what you want is bullshit. You can't reason with them with common sense because they already know. They just don't care. They know. That's part of our problem is the fact that they know. So they know how to get around it. They don't give a shit.
I'm trying to understand what Will's saying. You're not changing the smoking tobacco taste, so it won't help you switch to vapes. I haven't had a cigarette in over 10 years.
That's kind of, I get what he's saying, that if only tobacco flavor is available.
Oh, I see.
Transitioning from tobacco to vaping is not going to work. That's not technically true because there is no vape flavor that mimics a cigarette. You can go through 1,000 tobacco vapes and you're never going to find one that tastes the same. One of the first flavors I got was a cherry tobacco that tasted like pipe tobacco. It wasn't the same as a cigarette. The fact that they're lying and saying that flavors are targeting children, therefore ban them, is bullshit.
Right.
If that was the case, if they really felt that way, there would be no flavored alcohol. Wouldn't be. There would be no marshmallow and dragon fruit and cotton candy and birthday cake flavored alcohol. We wouldn't have banana whiskey. We wouldn't have peanut butter flavored whiskey because it's a lie. They know it's a lie. But the problem is the only people that know that are people like us. The general public, the people that they're targeting with their rhetoric, don't know and don't care because it doesn't affect them. They say bubblegum nicotine. Oh my God, yes, that has to be targeting children because they don't know. It doesn't affect them, therefore they don't care. They don't have a dog in this fight, so it doesn't bother them at all.
Yeah.
My only saving grace in this is you can ban whatever you want. How long was fucking weed illegal? See how well that worked out for them, right? Yeah. I mean, really? We can all still get what we want. My only concern is there are people that go with weed to get what we wanted in order to quit smoking.
My thing's trying to jump accounts again. All right, we're good. Never vaped.
Well, I never found a cigarette flavor. I vaped plenty of tobaccos, and not a goddamn one of them even came close to what a cigarette tasted like. They came close to what pipe tobacco smelled like, but not tasted like.
I may end up having to run a straight cable from the router to the computer instead of using the what the hell's that thing called?
Well, Cloud Chucker, here's the thing. In the UK, how shall I phrase this? In the UK, it behooves them to actually get people to quit smoking. Okay? In the United States, the smoking cessation companies.
Thanks, Scott. I just thought of it myself.
The American Lung Association, the American Cancer Society, the Keep Kids Off Tobacco. None of those are actually driven by public health. They don't want anyone to actually quit smoking because then their funding would dry up and they'd be out of a job. In the UK, the government pays for health care. In the United States, it's purely 100% corporate interest. The HMOs, the health insurance companies, nobody wants anyone to quit smoking. There's no money in a cure. They don't want you to quit smoking. They wouldn't have a job if everybody quit smoking.
they're trying
All
to
of these people that $2 million salaries for Kids Against Tobacco, do they really want the kids to quit tobacco? Then they wouldn't have a fucking job. No, that's against their own interests. They don't want that. They want to continue to get money from these states every fucking year in their budgets to help public health, knowing that it's a fucking lost fight, because that's how they keep their job. That's how they get paid. They don't
Hello,
want anybody
Dolores.
to actually quit.
Well, I mean, it's obvious it's always been about the money. We know that. And they're trying to find ways to tax just the way they're doing with the liquids. Even here in Virginia, you pay more tax on depending on how much juice you buy.
6% per milligram.
Yeah, so that's their foot in the door before they start going, you know what? We're going to start charging tax per device also.
No, I think Virginia is pretty much, they went at the 0.6% on the milligram, and they're like, that's good. But I've always said from the beginning, they're going to overreach and ask for the most ridiculous shit. That way, when they pull back and go, okay, well, we only want you to double the price of everything that you pay for. And we're so sick of their shit at this point, we're like, you know what? Fine, fuck it. We'll pay extra. Just leave us the fuck alone. To where if they started out of the gate saying, look, we want to tax you per milligram of your nicotine, people would have had a shit fit. But we're so tired of fucking fighting that we consider it a win that that's all they want is to double the price of everything we purchase. But they shouldn't tax it, Dom Long. That's the thing. It's harm reduction. Do they tax fucking nicotine patches? Do they tax the lozenges? Do they tax the fucking Nicorette gum? No, the fuck they don't. And they also don't have a problem with putting that on the end caps at CVS and tropical fruit and bubble gum and pina colada. But because it's marketed by the pharmaceutical companies, it's okay. Kids aren't going to take that. Kids aren't going to accidentally get into a pack of nicotine gum and chew 5 fucking pieces at a time, are they? They're not going to do that. You cannot fight this with common sense because they are going on public perception, which they can twist the way they want to, because the people they're targeting are the people that don't know and don't care. That's all it is.
65 cents per meal? That would be kind of high, Cherokee.
Yeah, we're at 6%.
Yeah, 6% per meal. So it brings it up a little bit.
6% per milligram on nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, our thing here, you can walk into CVS and just fucking slide the whole shelf into your fucking purse and walk out of CVS. Because, you know, they can't stop you for robbing them, because then the cashier would get fired for stopping a robbery. So, you know, a teenager could walk into CVS and grab a year's worth of Nicorette, but no problem. But that just proves my point that it's not about the safety of the children. It's about money. They don't give a shit.
Will, when you said gun, I was like, what? A gun in patches? Hopefully not.
Yeah. It's all about money. It's because the pharmaceutical companies didn't get there first. I mean, just like fucking Bloomberg, right? That was funding all of these bans in New York. Come to find out, he had a vested interest in a pharmaceutical company that was coming out with their own disposable vape. That's not. Nobody notices that. Nobody notices the problem with that. It's the exact same fucking thing, but because it's prescribed by Pfizer, all of a sudden it's fine, even though it's the exact goddamn thing we've been buying at the Exxon down the road. It's safe now because it's got Pfizer's name on it, right? And nobody's going to want that. No teenagers are going to grab that. Not at all. They're not going to want that. We're fighting a losing battle. I mean, that's all there is to it. We just need to prepare. I mean, you know, I can't. How many of us are stoners or previous stoners? Did the legality of weed ever stop any of us? Did anybody go, really? You know what? I want to smoke a joint, but it's illegal, so I don't think I will. No, we're going to have to go the same route, which unfortunately is going to stop a lot of people that should quit smoking. And they could quit smoking by switching to vapes, but that's not going to happen because the government doesn't want it to. So at this point, all we can do is look out for ourselves. We know how to get what we need, one way or another.
Most of the stuff we
no,
can
it
get.
Stop me, Scott.
It's the nicotine that's going to be a hard problem to get a hold of.
Yeah, but we'll all find a way. Yeah, the drug war. They've just switched drugs. They've just switched drugs.
Yeah.
Now vapes are the drugs because they're cupcake flavored.
Oh, well, this has been fun. I think we're going to, I don't know how we're going to wake up in the morning.
Same way we wake up every morning, begrudgingly and unhappily, but when the alarm
Yeah, but we
goes
have
off,
to get
we
up.
get up.
We have to get up really early. Right now, Louisiana's
Get
5
up
cents.
any earlier than they make me get up for work every
They
day.
want to raise it to 30 cents per meal. Yeah, Cherokee, that's expensive, dude. You're going to start having to buy juice and have it shipped to you instead of trying to buy it locally, which is ridiculous. And, you know, that was the other thing. The whole post office thing and FedEx and UPS not being able to ship your vape devices anymore.
Yeah, and
That
how
sucked.
well did that go? Because half the companies won't, half the companies are like, fuck it, we still get our shit, right?
Yeah, some of them said, screw you, we're going to ship it anyway.
And what has happened? Absolutely, goddamn not a
Nothing.
thing. We get the
Nothing.
shit delivered to our door like we always did.
You went to your mailbox and found 2 bags of gummies. Wow, Arnie, who was hiding stuff in your mailbox?
Right. I mean, isn't that crazy that the rules for fucking weed are now more lax than they are for fucking vaping?
Yeah.
Now, I am going to be not anti-political here, but I'm going to be right in the middle, right? It's about time
That sucks,
we vote
Cherokee.
these old grumpy motherfuckers out of fucking our government. I don't need a 70-year-old old white man telling me how to live my life. You can fuck off. Go retire somewhere. Go do your own shit. You know, the TikTok fucking hearings told me all that I needed to know about how connected our government is to the way we live our lives. That's all. They just need to go die somewhere. Go on a farm and die. Just be gone. They need to have term limits in Congress. That just needs to be a thing. You know, I just.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Munchkin got her rant done. It's time for us to go.
Yeah, well, and you know, Congress and government was never meant to be a life career. It was never. That was never the intention. And that's the way it's turned out. And how well has that worked out for us?
It's sad. All right, guys, we will catch you same bat time, same bat channel next week. Hopefully, we'll get some air show coverage tomorrow. I'm sorry, Dolores, that you caught it late, but you can always watch the replay, especially because my voice turned to Mickey Mouse for a good part of the show, so you might want to watch the replay. I don't know what happened to my voice. It's back now, but it was gone for a little while. It just decided to go bye-bye. But you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, and hopefully we can fight this losing battle we're doing. But y'all have a great weekend. Catch you next week. Peace out.